6 ping, baby.
Alright. So, where we last left off, you guys were making your plans. Wow. You awoke to find Grimm had disappeared, and decided that despite that you were going to attempt to take on the orc camp, and as you scouted it out with your new feline friend, and an unexpected ally had come to you in the form of Apsilon, the tall crimson knight. Who? What the fuck is that sound?
The slapping of meat.
Of Apsilon, who ended up becoming the champion in Vizmkruqyr, the orc traditional fight that was instigated by Muffin. And after a trading of blows and deflections and other attacks, Apsilon had finally put down the orc chieftain by stabbing him in the throat and then popping his head off, leaving a bleeding, headless corpse now in the middle of the ground. And that pretty much catches that up. So,
I don't regret anything.
As Apsilon stands, having finished off the orc chieftain, you guys can hear like a storm start to form in the distance as the other orcs look around, unsure of what to do in the situation.
I want to walk towards the middle to where the headless corpse is, grab Apsilon's hand and hold it up, and say, "Well, gentlemen, it appears we have a winner. So, our agreement stands, does it not?"
Are you British now?
Yes.
I thought he had been.
He's been slightly accented. I haven't really.
Yeah.
So, as the orcs look to each other, you can see they all drop down to their knees and put their heads to the floor. And just sitting there as in the distance the thunder rumbles, and through the gate of the camp you just hear, "Well, well, well.
Is that
Very well done, gentlemen." And as you look, you see a black cloaked figure standing outside the gate in a white featureless mask. The only thing is you notice the symbol that was carved into the chest of the chieftain on this mask. Very, very well done. It's quite the spectacle.
I would agree. Our friend here fought quite well. So, would you be, if I were to say, an accomplice of this here gentleman who now lies before our feet?
You might be able to say that. And as he does that, you see he snaps his fingers, and all the orcs stand up and face this man. Seems a little birdie has told you a bit too much.
Wait, what was the last thing you said?
I said, it seems a little birdie has told you too much.
Oh.
And he does an almost very flourishing bow. "You may know me as the Black Eye."
Where am I during this entire show?
You are still up here in a tree as a squirrel.
Yeah, you're up in the tree.
Yeah, up here.
Alright, good.
I haven't given the signal yet, so you're just still there?
Now, I didn't expect something like this so soon, but it seems now I have some interesting thorns in my side.
Well, With something such as this, resistance was bound to show up sooner or later. But, well, everything has an upside and a downside. We would have attempted to sue for peace, but, well, it appeared that wasn't an option.
So it would seem. And he snaps his fingers again, and you start to notice the orcs around you. Oh, they start screaming in pain as it appears that they are melting down into a black liquid that now surrounds the floor.
Are they all fusing together, or?
I don't know if I can do a circle. That doesn't work.
Use a free hand and just draw it. Just sketch it.
Just a bunch of goo. No, it's pretty much more like a massive puddle at this point.
Okay, I kind of want to step out.
I'm gonna skitter over this way.
Apsilon.
Hold on.
Yes.
Okay, I need to select the move option. Okay.
Yeah. Just get out of the goop.
I'm gonna swim in it. Yeah.
And as he continues walking, he walks inward towards the camp, and he notices the pieces of armor still laying on the ground from Apsilon, and kind of just gives them a kick. And he looks up towards you, Apsilon. Now, that couldn't be you, could it, Erkval? He addresses you, Apsilon.
I just look at him quizzically.
It would seem the ages haven't done well for you. Not most ever your memory. Been a while since I've seen you.
As he's monologuing, can I sneak?
He's monologuing.
Yeah, you can just keep walking off.
Okay.
I want to know what. I want to observe the black goo. Want to see what it's doing.
It's just kind of, in an unnatural way, it's shifting much like water in the wind would, though there's no,
Does it seem alive?
In the way it's moving, you'd almost consider that, yes. And...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what did I last say that age hadn't done?
Neither his memory.
Age hasn't slowed
Been a
you
while.
down one bit.
Yeah, pretty much. Seems
Yeah.
your age hasn't slowed you down. And he snaps his finger once again, and the liquid now begins to tremor a lot more violently.
Alive liquid, huh? Is this some sort of... Well, I would
the
say
actual boss fight.
You could
I just
say it's a
look at-
little brew I whipped up in my spare time. And it slowly, you see it seems to seep into the body of the headless chieftain.
I would like to hold my action until it seems that there's a physical enough body to shoot. Oh, and I'm on top of the this little lodge right here.
Yeah.
So, would you, by any chance, call this something like a black ooze?
Its name is of no importance, but its uses, they do me what I need. And you see the body of the chieftain start to stand up, and the mixture of this black liquid starts surrounding around his body, and you realize it's starting to grow in size.
Is it going into it? Into the corpse?
It's like a combination of surrounding and entering, and as it stands up and as I said, it seems to be growing in size. 1 second. Object up.
I would say we should probably take cover, but...
He get bigger, and all these guys
Deads.
dead.
Oh, you got chunkier?
Yes,
Alright.
he's increasing in size as this man is monologuing at you.
Is this gonna be one of those cases where his body grows in size, but his voice gets
No,
higher pitched?
this isn't. No, the creature is getting bigger. The guy is just standing here talking.
Oh.
I'm going to shout.
No, I mean the guy that's growing. Won't his voice get higher pitched for comedic effect? Like,
No, the fucking creature is not talking.
oh, okay.
Anyway.
I'm going to shout, Absalom, put your armor back on! And I'm going to shift my aim and shoot at the, wizard, or whomever he is.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Okay.
In the meantime, I want to look at Wolf and just say, rip and tear.
He also technically can't become a,
22.
Well, so you shoot the arrow at the,
Well, crossbow bolt.
at the crossbow bolt at the wizard, and strangely enough, he catches it right in his hand, an inch from his face.
With magic or with his,
With his hand.
hand? Oh.
And throw it to the side.
Right.
Good old-fashioned plot armor. Yeah, so this guy's gonna be an asshole that breaks the fourth wall.
I'm going to look.
It's a
I'm
monk.
just looking at him.
It's
I
what?
just look at him. I just look at him and say, "Hey, we're not breaking that wall."
And the creature by this time is swirling black liquid around. It stands almost the size of the ogre that you had fought recently, and the sounds of the storm come closer and closer towards you.
I have an idea, but I'm not sure how well this will work. Absalom, do you by any chance have any form of copper on you?
You're gonna hold on to that thought. So, Dangus,
What?
my armor is close to the guy, right? Because you said he lightly kicked it around.
Yeah, he like kind of kicked a piece.
Okay, so for me to go get my armor back, I'm gonna get to go near him, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to. I never did actually create a token for him.
All right, so I'm gonna, you know, go towards him at high speed, try to strike at him just so he gets away from the armor.
All right, well, then you go ahead and make an attack roll now.
Oh God. Okay.
Okay, wait, where's Absalom?
Right to the side of you.
Okay, so he's still there.
It's a
Shit.
13.
As you bring your blade down against him, he catches the blade just between his thumb and pointer finger. Broken but not bowed. And he just kind of shoves the sword off to the side. Age certainly
One sec,
hasn't
guys.
slowed you down, Epsilon, but it hasn't helped
Guys,
you remember anything either, it seems. And he just kind of...
can we take 5 real quick? I need to order food.
Okay.
Can we take 5?
Okay.
Thank you. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Alright, back to where we were. Oh wait, here, I wanted to change. This was the music I was supposed to be playing. I don't know how loud it's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
Can't fucking hear proper. There we go. Spooky. Spooky and evil music.
I've been sufficiently spooked.
Yes. So, as I said, he knocks away your sword off to the side, Apsilon, and puts a hand outward towards your chest, pushing you back to about there. As you put your hand down and come to a slowing slide, as not to be injured.
So you basically made me go through Liebe.
Well, past him.
Wait. One quick question.
What's up?
How the fuck do I minimize these niggas' fucking images?
Yes.
Stop saying the N-word.
Go to settings and then go down to chat avatars and then put the names only.
Stop being racist. I will never.
Stop ruining Dangus's recording.
Alright.
Okay.
It's only racist if people don't like it.
So, but yeah, he pushes him back. You might be fast, Epsilon, but I'm faster.
Base. Well,
That reminded me of an actual quote from something, but I can't think of it now.
I don't
I
know
don't want a
either.
magic
So by now the large creature stands tall. It's a head formed out of the black goo that forms around its body and increased its size and roars.
And it looks like Mickey Mouse.
Looks like you boys are on the menu.
Well, then I guess you will be leaving. Or will you stick around to watch the show?
I have some other business to attend to, but don't worry, I'll make sure you boys are sufficiently entertained. And the large creature makes a swing towards you, and I'm not doing an attack roll, swings towards you, Liebe, smashing an axe down as you flip backwards out of the way, all acrobatic and shit.
All acrobatic and shit?
Yes.
I just yell, Wolf! Rip and tear! Which was the signal for fight. Basically the signal for fuck him up.
Yeah, so you're gonna yell at the squirrel, who is still up in the tree.
Yes. Robo Squirrel.
Oh, there we go. Where am I?
Robo Squirrel.
I would like to charge past the creature so I can get to my armor and sword place.
Oh, okay, so I'm
I
gonna
thought I
have
was
him
muted
to
this whole
heat.
time. Okay, I finally figured out how to work this. Okay, so that's...
Yeah, so
Come over the map?
I'm gonna
Okay.
say you did move quickly past. You dash your way past and just scoop up your armor pieces, and as quickly as you're able, start reattaching them. And you see the masked man very slowly walking away.
What
Just
is that?
swaying like a plague doctor, listening to Gangsta's Paradise.
Yes, he's just walking away. He's just swagging away.
You hear Gangsta's Paradise in the background.
Does anybody else
What
attempt?
movement speed
copyrighted.
does a squirrel have?
Gangsta's Paradise.
Everything I've been doing has a potential copyright claim. I don't care. It's not like I'm making money off this.
Everything is a copyright claim.
So,
Yo, Julian, how much movement speed does a squirrel have?
How much movement speed does a squirrel have?
D&D squirrel.
Look, I just know from a cat, man.
What, because you don't know
Apparently, it's got a speed of 30.
Okay.
I mean,
Alright.
it really doesn't matter. Like, what are you doing? Are you gonna try charging the guy, or?
Alright, so from the tree where I'm at... Right, how do I do the arrow?
Squirrel
thing?
assault.
Distance.
The arrow, it's
No,
off
that's
to
not
the
it.
side. There's like a thing that snap to center. But you are currently a full 75 feet away.
Alright, so...
What do you mean of the
How-
big guy?
Can I jump... Like, let's say... Would I be able to get here?
I hate to.
Hmm?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it takes 10 minutes to put heavy armor back on.
10 minutes?
Yep. Because
So
you
you
gotta
got a
put all
question
the
for
strap. You gotta put all the straps and stuff, and
Well, we'll say he gathered up his pieces. He's been making his way off up here.
Let's just say I opened the Resident Evil 4 inventory.
Yeah.
I opened my case, and everything around me is paused like a timeout.
For the sake of narrative, we'll ignore that for now.
Well, unless you boys are fine with, you fighting this big thing while I just sit there casually putting shit.
But yeah,
I mean,
as a squirrel, would I be able to jump to where I put my icon thing?
For the sake of how
On the top
small
of the
you
tree.
are and the top of the tree where it would be raising up over the camp, I'm gonna say yes. You had successfully jumped your way over top of the wall, landing down behind that tent.
Alright, and now that I'm there, I would like to wild shape back into my regular form.
Okay. So, as you do this, hearing in the sounds, you see the man look back for a moment, and he disappears and reappears directly in front of you, Wolf, and looks you right in your face. Well, one of these dwarven war machines. Haven't seen you in at least 100 years. And
I like that he's Western.
Yeah, I didn't mean for him to be that southern sounding, but at the same time it fits.
Yeah.
And he grabs Wolf by the side of his head. Put out of commission so long ago, and yet you stand.
I would like to say, do I know you?
Oh, you may not know me, but I know all about you and your brothers. They've been put down long ago.
Wolf, duck! I'm gonna
Would you
turn
care
and
to share
shoot.
that information?
What? What'd you say, Grimm? Or
Would you
Wolf?
care to share that information?
Share what information?
He says he knows all about me and my brethren. Would he care to share that information?
There's no sense in talking to a machine that's about to be put out of commission. And he starts slowly squeezing Wolf's head, and you can hear the sound of the. Yeah, go ahead. Make an attack roll.
Can I shoot him as well?
Yeah, you can both try to make attacks and see what happens.
Can I also attack?
You're fucking however much distance away.
Does a 19 hit?
I got a 21.
I got a light crossbow. I can hit him from here.
You're also behind tents.
Alright, shit.
And no, for the unfortunate circumstance of plot armor,
No.
you try sticking the scimitar into his ribs, Wolf, but you seem to hit off of armor, and your crossbow bolt narrowly misses, going right past his head as he continues squeezing onto Wolf's head.
Well, that was unfortunate.
And as he
Hey, before you continue, Dangus,
yes.
I gotta DM you something first.
Okay.
Can I run
Can
over
I throw
and see-
rations at him?
Okay, few things at a time, please. Okay, so he's doing that. No, you can't throw rations at him. He's not an animal. He's not gonna. So what did you want to do, Liebe?
There, I sent it to you.
Yeah, I want to run out into the clearing to see what's going on. Which is exactly what I did. I ran out.
Alright, so yeah, you ran, and up to this clearing, you notice that you can see this man holding the head of Wolf, and you can see that he's attempting to put pressure on the sides of his head, pushing it closer and closer to pushing his hands closer together as you see and hear the sounds of metal shifting and squealing under the pressure.
He just looks at that, grabs his longsword, and yells, "No!" And I will run up to him and also attempt to strike him, because why not?
Okay, so make a swing.
It's what he would do in character, even if I know it's probably not gonna
Yes.
work. Mom and fuck.
So,
No,
as
that's not gonna hit.
as you make your swing, a magical field flares its way up out of the ground behind the man, and he looks back towards you, and now shifts his hand to have one hand onto Wolf, and he slowly raises a hand up towards you as you see energy start to flow out of his hand.
Alright. You all hear, as a voice coming from within Wolf says, self-destruct initiated in T-minus 5 seconds.
And as
I'm going to run.
the man hears this voice, you see the energy dissipate from his hand. He looks back towards Wolf and puts the other hand back on his head. You can tell that he's attempting to put more pressure on as a very faint beeping comes from the
Wolf says,
from the Warforged.
Wolf needs to hug him like a Cyberman killed Yamcha. Keep him in place. Hug him.
you know what, can I do that? Can I just hug him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grapple just to hug.
So, actually, what I'm gonna say happens is Wolf reaches his arms around the man and squeezes tightly. You can see the man's back sort of buckles from the pressure. His hands go up into the air, and with a final beep, a blast of energy comes forth from
Wolf's
Wolf.
last words. I gotta say his last words.
Yes.
They are. Hasta la vista, baby.
Going out with a bang. Literally.
Great. So yes, as this blast comes out, it pushes. You get forced backwards, Liebe, flying against this tent, and I'm gonna have Muffin make an acrobatics check.
I'm sorry, Muffin. I'm not sorry about it. Anything.
Sorry, not sorry.
You still there, Ryan?
I'm actually sorry. I made too much breakfast. My stomach is so full. Oh god.
Yeah, I got a 20. I'm good.
Okay.
Damn, Ryan.
Yeah. So as
He
you
said,
get
"Fuck you,
you get flung back, using the training that you've acquired over the years, managed to perfectly roll yourself without taking any damage, as this blast of arcane energy flies out, and
It maneuvers through the air before landing perfectly, like
Yes.
a beautiful, majestic eagle.
and you can see that the large tent close to it is set ablaze, and there's a very slight crater and smoke from the blast.
I want to run over to check if that man is still alive.
Liebe, we've got bigger things to deal with. I'm gonna point to the
don't.
creature.
And as you approach the smoke, a hand comes out and grabs you, Liebe. Grabs you by as you turn around from Muffin's word, grabs you by the back of the head on your horns.
And right
You'll be lucky if I don't kill you first. And he pushes your head back away, and you hear the kind of sound as the man disappears,
Ooh.
leaving behind nothing but a crater and a burning tent.
And yeah, Wolf is entirely gone.
Yes,
Right.
you see small bits of metal, but nothing remains of him.
The only thing that remains is one of his arms hanging up, doing the thumbs up from the Terminator.
And
Yeah.
as
Yes.
Yes.
yes, just an arm in the air, thumbs up. But this strange new enemy who you've determined must be the Black Eyes disappeared, leaving behind this massive monstrosity for you all to deal with. And with its master gone, it now lumbers roaring towards the center of the camp. So you got...
I was gonna say, unless anyone else wants to do anything before we roll initiative, I want to run up to him and cast Thunderclap or Thunder Wave.
So, do you see this little pig
Yes.
in the center? So, our main priority should be to protect the piggy so we can eat it after.
But, you know what? Yeah, sure. Go. I'll let you cast this Thunderclap on this creature. But after that, it's the initiative starts.
Alright, so it's 4 on 1.
Uh,
Well, 3.5.
No.
fuck. Give me a second.
I am 2 in 1, Ryan. I'm a
Okay,
necromancer.
Give me a second. I fucked up. I thought I had this this up. Okay, so you said a Constitution saving.
Yeah.
6.
Yes. Fails.
So, what level of spell is that? First or second?
First.
It's a first level
Go on.
spell, Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
Okay, so Okay, so it takes 2d8 and is pushed back.
Yeah.
So
11 damage. And can I describe it?
yeah, sure.
Alright, as he runs up, you see, well, he did just lose, like the first person he ever met after going out of his home.
Yeah.
So he's got some tears in his eyes. As he runs up, you watch his blue energy crackles around his head. As you see the scales on his cheeks turn almost blue. As he lets out a roar, which then causes this electric energy to pulsate outwards
from his mouth.
Yes. It's like he's basically like the energy of a blue dragon had just yeah.
So it's like a thunder roar. It's like a thunder roar.
Yep.
Is that like the blue-eyed white dragon Pokemon?
Yes. So you said it takes 11 damage.
So he tickled it.
Yeah, 11 thunder damage.
Alright, so as this wave of thunderous force pours from Liebe's soul in anguish from the death of his companion wolf, the large black creature is shoved backwards. Its form shudders for a moment before it roars back as it slides back away towards the gates. Now go ahead and roll initiative.
Yep. We got a
14.
17.
Wait, am I even supposed to be rolling initiative? I just
You might as well roll your initiative, I guess.
Alright, 14.
Because technically you're still gonna show up. I'm not gonna make this be a 3. That was part of your character coming in. Just so happened to be scooting above. But you'll be
I got it.
You'll be in at some point during the
do you need
combat.
more initiative?
Dangus, I got an 80 initiative.
Yeah, right.
What else was I gonna say? So, give me a second. Okay, so, wow. 17, so 14. Give me a second. For some reason, I don't have that, characters sheet up, even though I knew this was coming, but I didn't fucking have the sheet up.
Oh Lord, he come.
Oh Lord, he coming indeed. So, let's see. 14...
I don't know why, but this is giving me Ouroboros from Resident Evil 5 vibes.
It kinda is.
Oh, the boss. I thought you meant the music.
That too.
No, the boss.
3, Wolf... For now,
The music is giving me Dark Souls vibes.
And then, what was it? Apsilon, Modeus is 17, okay. And... So, roll initiative for the monster. Goddamn.
You got my initiative, right?
Yeah, I already got it, yeah.
Okay.
You got mine, it's 80, right?
And you got mine 17, right?
Yes, everything's good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good.
Means I go first.
Well, actually, Muffin goes first. But if it makes you feel better, Void, you still go before the monster.
Yeah! Victory!
For once.
Yes, so... And as the battle begins, this monster roaring and the sound of thunder bursting forth from, Liebe, the storm now goes overhead of you guys, and droplets of rain slowly begin to fall as thunder cracks in the atmosphere. So, Muffin, it's your go.
Alright. Going to advance up to this tent right here, poke my head around, and shoot him with an arrow, or a crossbow bolt.
Alright, go ahead.
Do I have my armor on already?
Yeah, like I said, for the sake of narrative, I'm gonna say fuck it. You
Okay.
only for this time. If your armor ever comes off again, you will have to actually spend a large amount of time. As the bolt flies through the air, you see it flies into the form of this creature, but it doesn't seem to even phase it, as the arrow is basically devoured by the black goo surrounding it.
Alright. After that, I like to duck and hide. Use my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
So I make a stealth roll.
Yes.
That is very Dr.
It's a 23.
Oh yeah, you're definitely hidden from. So you duck behind the tent.
Well, I'll even run inside the tent.
Yeah, so you duck into the tent as the rain starts to hit down on it, and the sounds of thunder crackling in the air as this large creature roars. So now that next is Liebe.
Well, before I end, I want to verbally command Dog to leap from the tree into the camp.
Okay, for him, make an acrobatics roll.
All right. Let's see. It's just a D20 plus my proficiency plus. That's 11 plus. Let's see.
That's fine. It doesn't matter. It was going to be a very low DC anyway. Not quite 5, but
11
so
plus.
yes, Wolf charges, landing beside the wolf's. I can just say the wolf.
dog.
Even I don't have to even worry about that anymore.
Oh yeah, shit.
Dives down into the camp, readied beside one of the tents as you hear him land.
Where the murder.
Wasn't Wolf's name Dog?
Well, the wolf. Yes, the wolf's name is Dog, but I kept saying the wolf. Now I don't have to worry about if I say Dog or Wolf because you're no longer Wolf.
Yeah. Yeah, the Wolf is no longer here.
Yeah.
Let me change that real quick.
Goddamn. Hasta la vista, baby.
That did make me laugh.
I had to go with the Terminator line.
Yeah. You should have made it like protocol. Hasta la vista, baby. This is just a built-in protocol. That would have been funny.
There.
Oh, he's gone.
All right.
My cat's still here.
So okay. But anyway, so now it's Liebe's turn.
Yay.
Yeah.
Fuck. The fuck am I supposed to do? Is this worth the Blade song? Yes, this is worth the Blade song. I will use Blade song
Okay.
as my bonus action.
I forget which that does really.
Then as my normal action, I will cast Blade Knife.
Knife.
Or Ice Knife. Ice Knife. Blade Knife.
Blade knife sword.
Yes. I will cast Ice Knife at 2nd level.
Okay.
Cast. Please.
Is
Yes,
this new flammable?
20 to hit.
Okay. So
Soft 20.
yeah. So as then sharp. Okay. As you chuck this ice knife, it flies directly into the face, the newly formed face of this large creature, and
Takes 8 piercing damage.
so it takes 8 damage.
And then it must make a dex saving throw, but it is inside his face.
You
So
said-
would he have disadvantage?
No, it doesn't. It's not like an advantage. It's not going to be like an advantage thing. No, it's just going to be the normal shit for that.
Well,
So yeah, he
roll a
has
dex.
to make a dex saving throw.
Roll a damn dex save, I guess. Goddamn.
Yeah, he definitely failed whatever it was, because I know there's no way your DC for that is like 3.
No.
So
No, it's not.
As,
3d6.
as the dart lodges its way
Hey.
into the face of the wait, why do you 3? Why do you have 3 D6s? It's a 2.
2nd level, so I add a d6.
Oh, did you cast at 2nd level?
Yeah, I said that.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
No, I said it before I casted it.
Okay, my mistake then.
Yeah, I remembered that rule. But yeah,
Alright,
so
so-
it takes 12 cold damage.
12 cold damage. As the dagger embeds itself into its face, you see this explosion of arcane energy freezing the head, and it cracks apart, but reforms back into place. Some of the, and you can tell that some of the black ooze is been taken from its form as it regains its constitution.
Alright, I will still run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over there.
Yes, for your extra 10 feet of movement speed.
Oh yeah, shit, I do. I diddly darn do.
How much further do you want to go? You want to climb up the fucking tree?
And also, wait.
Track 1, 2. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go over there. I'm gonna stay there.
I was gonna say, like, you're gonna walk into the area that's on fire.
No. I'm gonna go into.
But technically, it's just the tent's on fire. There's the rest of it's a crater.
It was raining.
No.
Yes. Alright, so now that moves on to, Apsilon.
Well, my turn yet? Okay.
Yes, it is your turn. And, remember, now you can actually make use of your,
Shut up, I know that.
special ability. Well, fuck you, man. I was just trying to help you.
I know, I want to be the asshole.
And you can do it within 15 feet of you.
That's a bonus action, so I still got a normal action.
Yeah, you still have the bonus action and movement, so you can
Alright,
really...
thanks to Julian, I figured out we can use the bonus action before the normal action, so
Yeah, you can-
I would like to start with my doppelganger boy man, homie.
Alright, well, it's 15 feet in front of you, so where about do you want him to,
Hold
appear?
on.
Wait, Void is an Echo Knight?
Yes.
Yeah.
15 feet.
Don't.
Nice.
Grim.
I'm not giving him my
Yeah.
ideas. Don't worry, I won't give him the tips.
Okay.
Over
We're keeping
here.
those ideas quiet.
Do you want him there?
Void, if you want to be OP, just let me know.
No.
Over here.
Yeah, I put him down.
Hey Void, if you want to make Dangus cry, just let Grimm know.
Maybe near the end.
Anyway, so you've summoned your Echo, and your the form of Apsilon you see comes walks and dashes out of him as this black and purple figure clad in his armor brandishes its weapon. So now you can also still command it to move Void with no action.
Oh.
You can.
And you can either choose when you make the attack, it attacks without you having to get close, or you have 3 uses of
I would like
Unleash
to go behind
Incarnation.
the flank.
You want him to move?
I want the flanking box.
Technically, that's not out of his space, so yeah. So you want to do an opportunity attack. So you see as the Echo dashes its way around into the familiar stance that Apsilon himself takes, and comes behind the large monster.
You get the feeling it's like some bestial shite.
And now, I guess you gonna move your character, Void, or is he just gonna attack by himself? Because technically, you're not flanking; you're just behind him.
Yeah.
Oh.
You'd have to be right here to be flanking.
Yes. Opposite corners, or on either opposite corners or or just opposite
So
sides.
that means if I move myself over here, it's flanking.
Yeah, now you're flanking.
Yeah. Okay, I moved there.
Yes.
Okay, I still have my action, correct?
Yes, you still have your action.
Is it possible, with whatever movement speed I have left, to attempt to jump on the guy and stab the sword into him?
Stab him.
Trying to think that. Go ahead and make an acrobatics roll for such a thing.
Just go. Whee!
By the way, I want to say
That's a
something real quick.
24.
Yeah.
I want to say something real quick before you do this, Void. Void, did you know that your Echo's 30 feet of movement are in any direction, including straight up?
I told him about that.
Okay. I wanted to make sure he knew he could just make it ascend for no fucking reason.
I am Jesus.
I must go. My planet needs me.
Maybe if I find some nitroglycerin bottles, I'll give it to him, and he just chucks them from the sky like the good old Jesus.
All right, so you successfully leap upward onto the creature and raise your sword into the air, and I make your attack roll with advantage because of being flanked.
I got a 24 for the acrobatics. I wonder what my hit thing will be. Oh.
You do have
that's actually
advantage.
good.
Well, you have advantage. So if you would have right-clicked it, you could do it. You could do with advantage.
You just.
Well, I got a 23 anyway, so I don't think the advantage matters anyway.
Well, you might get a better one for your second roll.
You might get a nat.
You get a nat 20, you know?
Yeah.
19.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
that's better.
well,
that is better.
Yeah,
No,
wait. The thing
No,
is,
that's
though,
worse.
that would be the 14 or 10. That's your advantage. But I'm just gonna say that using the 14 and the 18 that came from the original one.
Yeah.
But so you raise your blade into the air and shove it down into this creature that, as it roars from your attack. How much? Roll for damage.
That's a 10.
10 damage. As you twist and ride the sword through its massive form. Now, are you going to use any of your uses of Unleash Incarnation, or are you going to end your turn while still on it?
Where do I find the Unleash Incarnations?
That's in your feats and traits.
Feature and traits, okay, thank you.
And you can only have it 3 times, but you can use another attack from the Echo.
Yeah, 3 times per long rest.
Who would also get advantage because of your flanking.
Whenever you take the attack action, you can make 1 additional melee attack. Yes! I would like to,
You like to make
stab
one-
it straight into his ass.
You make one use of it. Alright, well then, make another attack roll with do the advantage this time.
Advantage?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Oh, some bitch!
Nat 20.
Yeah, so,
Damn.
because of the way I'm doing that, roll your damage, but you're also going to get a 12 added to that because of your max roll. I'm doing the max critical type thing. So you'll have 12 plus... No, you didn't have to do it like that, Void.
What is this?
Then again, 2 of them. Then again, 3 of them are already 6s. So what all is it? 3. I see a 6, 6, and a what? Because it's not showing me the last number.
There's 6, 6, 6,
Oh, there we go.
6, 3. A total of 27 damage.
Oh, you have 4. You got 4 6s.
4 6s and a
Holy
plus 3.
fucking shit!
No,
We
it,
got
it
max
can't be.
damage.
It can't be. 6,
No,
6,
look.
6, 4 6s and then a plus 3. He has a plus 5 modifier, so
Yeah,
it's.
you see,
What do you mean he has a
look,
plus
this
5
is
modifier?
karma for- No. This is the karma for all of the bad luck that
He
he
doesn't-
had.
he doesn't have a-
in
he doesn't have a plus 5 in any-
That's what I got.
He doesn't have a plus 5 in anything.
I thought he said
He
he
has a
had
plus
20
5 that
strength.
hit.
No, he has 17 strength.
That was 18, 17, and the modifiers plus 3.
Then never mind. So yeah, I guess he did roll. Like,
Yeah,
max
he rolled
damage.
4 6s. I'm seeing it right here. Because
Yeah, it's max damage.
if you click on it, yeah, you... Okay, well, I guess that doesn't matter because you truly max the damage.
Bravo.
Jesus Christ.
He rolled max damage regardless.
Yeah.
Boy.
God damn. Okay, well,
Bravo.
somebody fucking put that number in. Holy shit. You see as your echo takes up its blade, dashing up and leaping into the air, spinning in an almost saw blade-like motion down the spine of this creature, and you see as this black ooze explodes up out of its spine and it drops to its knees for a moment, roaring in pain before slamming the ground and standing back tall.
Oh, you
I
did the thing. That's one of the attacks I described to you that I wanted to do.
Yeah,
I like the visual of the knight doing the opposite of what Void's doing. So Void was doing a falling slash, while the Echo does a rising slash.
Yeah.
pretty much. Upward
Boy, you
saw.
know what? I
Pincer
am
move.
proud of you. I am so proud of you for that one.
Do it again.
Thank you, I guess.
Do it again.
Yes. So now,
As the person who usually has the most amazing luck, I am so proud of you for that.
Julian, you better roll in that one this session.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm going to.
yeah. Now, so now the creature stands up and looks back towards the Echo, swinging down its massive axe. I forget what the damage change. I think you had one more.
Can
For
my echo dart?
Ryan, you might know this. For the huge creature, doesn't that change it to a normal weapon? It adds one more dice attack.
No, that's a spell that does that. That makes you bigger. huge creatures, and like they usually have just like 20 strength or whatever.
Isn't that?
They have reach. So
aren't you looking at the enlarged spell?
No, I'm not looking at the enlarged spell. It's not the effect of a spell. It's just a huge creature if it has a normal weapon. Like I think an ogre does more with its thing than if something of the same size, of a smaller size would.
Oh, okay.
I've never come. If it is, that's an alternate rule that I've never used.
Yeah, I think that's
yeah. See,
that's like the
great club for an ogre does 2d8, whereas a normal, or no, that's just a large.
I get.
Whereas a normal great club does 1d8.
Yeah, I think that's just an ogre thing.
Yeah, the stat blocks have that stuff built in already. It's not like a rule.
I think that's just part of the ogre stat block.
Whatever. Yeah. I'll use the one I was gonna use then.
You'll do what you want anyway.
Yeah. So he swings down towards the echo. Swinging down, smashes beside the echo as it dips to the side, and as it brings the axe up to make another swing, the echo moves in time with it being missed by these massive creatures' attack.
Assault.
So does the echo have hit points? Can it die?
It can die. It only has 1 hit point. Its AC is 16, and I rolled a 2 and a 3, so that wasn't gonna hit it.
Also, even if you kill it, Void can just use his bonus action to summon it.
The next turn, he can just
number of times.
Yeah, he can basically just fart out another one with no issue.
Wait, so it doesn't have a cooldown per short rest?
No, it doesn't have no. Manifesting an echo has no.
Shooting it out.
That's OP as hell.
Its abilities. The abilities that come with it do have a cooldown, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just because him attacking with the echo as well. He's got 3 uses of that per. I think it's long rest.
There's one that doesn't have a cooldown, the teleport one, where I can swap places with.
Yeah, he can only attack. He can only make an additional attack with it 3 times per long rest because of his constitution.
I'll have to check that out. I've never actually read the rules for Echo Knight.
It's got some good movement.
But now, as it finishes attacking, the storm becomes more intense. Lightning striking around the camp, and the thunder bursting through the air.
Do I have?
It's
Wait,
Muffin's.
is that my turn?
No, it's Muffin's turn.
So it's not dead yet?
No, it's not dead yet.
Damn.
You did a fuck ton amount of damage to it, but it's not dead yet.
My attack was like 10 damage plus 27. That's 37. How much did Julian and all that do?
11, I think.
You guys
I did 20 damage total.
Yeah, with the ice knife and thunder wave, and I missed with my crossbow.
Oh no,
that's
with
like
the
what,
ice
57
knife,
damage
no.
or something already?
No, the ice knife alone was 20 damage.
Holy shit.
So
It
it's
was-
taking like 60 something.
So
We
me,
did
my
a lot.
echo, and your ice knife is a total of 57 damage, and that takes.
It is Muffin's turn, please.
Alright, so now that I'm hidden, I should get advantage on my attack roll, correct?
I believe that is correct.
Alright, then I'm going to poke my head out of the tent and shoot it. Aiming for the head.
Vizmkruqyr, please.
Give me
Alright,
your head.
22.
Yeah, so this time as the bolt strikes, you strike a little lower into the around where the stump of the neck was from the chieftain's original body, and as the bolt flies in, you hear the creature roar and put its hand towards the wound. So roll for damage.
5 piercing damage.
God damn. It's not a lot.
And now I roll a 2. Alright, I'm going to scamper out of that tent into this one, and I'm going to use my bonus action to hide again.
Roll another stealth.
He's just playing whack-a-mole.
Dangus saying "goddamn" made me think that you killed
It's
him.
my second 20 in a row, or not in a row, but this session. So at the 25 for my
Yeah,
stealth
so you're
check.
definitely hidden. The
Alright,
scampering little bitch you are.
I'm gonna command dog to get closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Right next to
Apsilon.
Apsilon.
Well, technically he's technically up here on top of the creature. It didn't fight him off. It went immediately for the echo that just like
He's still
fucked
just
up
hanging there.
that fucked up his back. Yeah, he's just hanging on with his sword dug in.
I'm just pulling a Shadow of the Colossus and just
Yes,
hanging
he
down
is
all
literally
that
doing
stuff.
Shadow of the Colossus right now during a storm. This is basically the 12th Colossus.
Damn.
You mean the 16th? Or it was 18. I don't remember how many colossi there were.
There's like 16.
Who cares? Julian, I think it's your turn.
The last one
He
is
actually
mine.
has to go. Are you right there right now, Julian? You can hear me? He's typing. Do you want me just to play your turn for you a while, or as we finish this battle, or what would you prefer?
No, just finish the battle. And just cast magic missile.
Just a magic
Over and
missile.
over.
Yeah, just fuck him up. I'll be back.
Okay. All right. So then on his turn, yeah. So where's magic missile on this damn?
It's just 3d4 plus 3.
I know, but he's got. I gotta make sure I'm properly doing his slots.
Oh.
Okay, so cast 1d4 plus 1, so it does 4 damage. So the Liebe from around the...
Wait. He only did 4 damage? He got 3 ones?
Oh, that's right.
It's 3d4 plus
You
1.
rolled 3 times.
That's my bad. I forgot how that works with that, because it doesn't just do them all. Okay, 4, and 3, so that's 11.
Yep.
Yeah, so the 3 magic darts come flying from around the tent and blast into the form of this creature. As it, you notice, it seems as its form is starting to lose its shape. It's having trouble holding itself together. So now we move on to, wait. Yeah, so that would be Apsilon's turn again.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, so can I use my tinderbox to lit a cigarette and smoke while hanging onto the creature?
No.
Oh, okay. I would like to take my sword out of him and try to whack at his neck.
Okay, so roll for attack.
That's a 12. Okay. I don't think that did.
Now, as you swing your blade towards the creature, it's your sword embeds into its form, but you realize it's the black goo is holding the blade off from your attack.
Asshole.
Asshole. Alright, so is that all you're gonna do, or are you gonna continue to hang on the creature?
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna continue to hang on. Can I use my... I can't use any more bonus actions, right? Actually, can I use the...
You can.
You have a bonus action each turn.
I believe you have the ability to teleport, so you can teleport off of it while the echo stays on him.
Yeah, because we swapped places.
Yeah,
But I was looking for the Unleash Incarnation again. Okay, so I still have 2 more uses of that one if I wanted to use it.
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I would like to teleport.
So you're gonna
Yeah,
swap
there we go.
places. So you see this magical energy from Apsilon as he hangs upon the creature, as he swaps quickly, and this echo, this shadow of his, now takes the place that he once was.
So the teleport uses 15 feet of movement. Can I still use the Unleash Incarnation a second time?
Yeah, you can still use it because you did take the, you already took the attack action.
Yeah, okay, so I would like to use it and try to swing at his neck again for decapitation.
Okay.
Time to roll for the hit, please. That's a 14. Does that hit?
No.
It's 2 more than... God damn it.
You watch as your echo attempts the same attack as you had already tried, with the same unavailing strike upon the creature.
Why you do this to me?
Now, so now as you watch this creature, and the thunder and lightning rages from the sky above, you can strangely hear an almost echoing voice coming through from the gate that the Apsilon is near.
Belushi, is that you?
Is it John Belushi?
Jim Belushi.
Jim Belushi.
God damn, you took me out of character.
Holy shit, that is funny. I'm working on getting the token up. So.
I'm gonna stop laughing.
Yeah. Alright there.
Oh, I see the little fucking edge of the token.
Yeah, you're right down there.
Alright.
This music is like...
Damn it, Void.
Jim Belushi!
Is that the voice of Jim Belushi I hear?
That's so funny.
I don't know. It was the most random ass person too. It like doesn't really fucking mean anything.
Which means if his new character's name is not Jim Belushi, I'm not gonna like him.
No, okay. Well.
It's fine.
That's how socialism works. You guess someone's name. If they're not the name you've guessed, then you don't like them immediately.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright. So you hear this, how did you say, thundering voice? I don't know what the fuck you said.
Well, you managed to hear a voice echoing even above the thunder and lightning crackling through the air.
You hear, Mighty Thor, Lord of storms and greatest of warriors, grant me thine strength, and rain thine fury upon these heretics.
And as you all, well, Apsilon...
Fighting Jim Belushi?
Jim Belushi! As Apsilon, you managed to just barely peek the sight of this, this Dragonborn standing near the gates, walking with a... Wait, what weapon does he have? With a hammer in hand, and you do have you have a shield too, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So, walking with hammer and shield towards you all, as this towering creature stands, looking towards the this Dragonborn, who you can go ahead and describe him, what he looks like.
So, you see this, about 7 feet tall, white-scaled...
They just keep getting taller.
Actually, wait, I don't remember what height I gave him, actually. I feel like that's wrong. Give me a second.
Other than his height, describe him otherwise, I can look crook.
Is he bald?
No, you didn't write that down, never mind. It's not here.
I'm pretty sure I forgot to write everything on Beyond, at least. I wrote it somewhere else.
Okay.
He is a white-scaled Dragonborn wearing chainmail. He has no tail, unfortunately. He's carrying a shield, a warhammer, and really that's about all you can tell from the distance.
Yeah, so as
his eyes are blue. You're fucking interested in that detail?
so as this dragonborn
So blue eyes, white dragonborn.
Yes, blue eyes, white dragonborn.
Pretty much.
The creature turns its gaze towards your this dragonborn, and you're gonna be I'm gonna put you into the proper part of the what do you want to call it? The initiative. If this thing survives any more rounds, so by all means, though, take your turn as the this blue eyes white dragonborn.
Okay. Oh shit! No, don't turn off computer. It just started turning on. Wait. I have.
Ryan, I'm gonna DM you, by the way.
Okay.
No, it's not.
It's like this is an epic moment. Ah, shit, my computer.
It started going to sleep because I hadn't texted in a while.
Did you see the thing I just sent you, Ryan?
Yeah. There's a lot of good games in that bundle.
Yeah, if you get 4 or more, you get a discount, but check if these games are...
Alright, so I have how many feet of movement? I have the standard 30, right?
Yeah, you should only have the standard 30.
Alright, can somebody throw me a line? Because I don't know how to gauge that. How close can I get to this thing? Do I even need to get close to
5, from how I do these, was 5, 15, 20,
25.
Wait, no. 5, 15, 20, 30. So yeah, you can get directly up to it.
I get about... what the fuck is my computer doing? What the fuck?
That's the wrong direction. And so, he flees.
No, okay, why? Okay, I'm getting pissed off. I'm trying to move my character, but it keeps moving the fucking page down. Is this?
Yeah, you have to make sure you're
Why?
on the select move, not pan view. Like, it has to be the arrow, not the little hand.
Alright, Ryan, I DM'd you the other thing. Dangus, since it's Grimm's new character,
Yes.
after that it's gonna be Muffin again and then Liebe, right?
Okay, there
Yes.
we go.
Okay, so I have enough time to go to the bathroom. I'll be right
I'll
back.
move out here. That's where I actually wanted to move.
Okay.
And I am going to... What is the hardest hitting thing I can do right now? I'm going to use my cantrip, which... Did it save the fucking notes that I put on it? Yes, it did. Thank God.
Yeah, the one
Actually, no, wait. What's
the
that?
one we changed to a different damage. Just for flavor.
Yeah. Yep. I am going to use a sacred bolt to shoot a lightning bolt. Fuck else.
Now, does it now? Now, how does your sacred bolt form? Does it come from your hammer or how does?
From my hand. I have the hammer, but I'm not holding it right now. It's just on my waist.
So you put
lightning courses around my hand and then shoots forward. It has to do a dex save, by the way.
Okay. Dex save. 16.
Well, that succeeds.
I forget. Does it just not take as
Well,
much damage, or it
Yep, save or suck. If it's Sacred Flame that you just reflavored.
Yeah.
No, if it succeeds, nothing happens.
So you blast this this large creature before you, and you see its form just kind of shake violently, but you're not sure that you did any damage to the creature, and it approaches you and swings down its massive axe.
I wasn't done with my turn.
Oh, you weren't? Then what?
I got bonus actions. What you mean?
Okay.
No, I was waiting for you to say what happened.
Yes, it got all wiggly jiggly, but that was it.
So, as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. And I get
summon a... Yep.
massive hammer.
Yeah, it's just a big old hammer. I'd say right next to it, and I'm gonna whack it with it.
Yeah, I guess I can attack right away, because, yeah, you did a cantrip, and then you can do the casting since it's a... Or how did that work? I forget.
Bonus action.
Didn't the cantrip have to be a bonus action?
No.
Oh, okay.
You just can't cast a spell. You can cast a spell and a cantrip at the same time.
You
or
can
during the
cast
same
a
time.
spell and another bonus action spell.
Right.
Yeah, so... Yes, you summon this, Actually, I don't have a token for it yet, so I'm just gonna make it just be another one of you for the time being. So where do you
Sure.
where do you want to put him?
Yeah, there's fine.
Okay. So this massive hammer comes down, and let's see what do. You take a swing with it. So yeah, roll for attack.
I have to roll to hit. It was a 9 hit. Jesus Christ, am I having bad luck today?
And
Boy, did you siphon all of our luck?
I think he did.
Listen, my lawyer says I'm not legally obligated to answer any of your questions.
So
And my lawyer is Ryan, so speak with him if you want to know more.
So you swing this massive hammer, swings down onto the creature, and it kind of pushes it back with its black oozing head. And actually, yeah, since it would have reach, should probably be able, yeah, it should be able to hit there. No. Yeah, move right down here. So the creature swings down. It's or no, that's not huge. That's just large. So he'd have to move. I don't think he can move any closer. Actually, if I go like up and around, and I don't think that thing can take opportunity attacks. So it swings down its massive axe towards you, and 17. Oh wait, no, it's
Doesn't hit.
No, wait. I'm reading that wrong, because that one's a 1, so that fucking definitely doesn't hit. Oh, that's right, it's a +6 to hit. So yeah, it's like that's 23.
That does hit.
Yes. So the massive axe comes cleaving down, and you manage to just barely move out of the way. It scrapes against you, but it doesn't hit you directly. And that does 8 damage.
Alright.
And now, with that, we move back to the top of the round with Muffin.
Alright, so there's a whole lot of stuff surrounding it, so I'm going to command Dog to go and bite his ankle. So
This
he'll
massive
make the
ankle.
attack. He'll make the attack with advantage because of his pack tactics.
Yes.
Okay, so that's a natural 20.
God damn. Okay, well, then,
So he takes 8 damage from on top of 2d4 plus 4.
yes. So 4,
Alright,
so
so-
2d4, then plus 4, so 8, and then 12.
No. It's 4 plus 4 will be 8, plus the 8, which would be 16.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said, okay, you said it was an 8 damage?
Yeah,
It's
the
2d4.
base damage is 2d4, so it would be 4d4. But
Okay.
it's 8 plus... So yeah, 16 damage.
16 damage. So, Dog jumps and rips into the ankle of this large creature, and despite its size, it seems to take a sizable amount of damage from Dog's teeth as more of the black ooze flows from its the wounds on its foot. And
I'm pretty sure it's... Go ahead, sorry.
And you can see the creature sort of fall with one hand to the ground, and axe propping it up, and you see so much blood flowing from its wounds as its form attempts to stay together.
I'm assuming it's going to succeed, but it does need to make a DC 11 strength saving throw.
Yeah. Fucking one.
Oh, so he's knocked prone too.
Yeah, so from the damage that that dog has managed to do upon this creature, it stumbles and falls onto the ground, laying prone.
Would it be cool if dog accidentally gave the final hit to kill it?
So
now every attack has advantage on him.
Except
what
for
about range? Doesn't range
except
have
for range, yeah, range had.
Yeah. Every melee attack
so-
should have specified.
5, 10, 20, 25, 35. Yeah, so that's as close as Liebe can come. So he rushes over with his sword ready to attempt to attack the creature. But now it moves on to so now that you're properly in the initiative order, now it goes back to our lizard friend who stands near the large creature that has been brought to the ground. What you gonna do?
I would like to cast. Well, you said everything has advantage right now, right?
Yeah, right now any melee attacks have advantage. Because at close range, even at close range, you have disadvantage with the
Ranged attacks, yeah.
yeah.
Alright then, that makes my decision easy. I'm gonna take out my hammer and whack it with it.
You're just gonna bring down your. Now, do you have your shield equipped, or?
It's in my left hand.
So yeah, you do. So you can only swing it. You swing it with one hand, not the two-handed damage.
Yeah, one hand.
So
yeah, one hand.
make your attack roll with advantage.
Anyway. Roll with advantage.
I think this music was actually pretty
14.
appropriately epic for this shit.
Does a 14 hit?
No, it does not. So as you bring down the hammer onto this creature, the black ooze forms around your hammer, and you pull it back before it attempts to consume you.
I'm back.
Cool.
Returned.
Wow.
I ate my dog. I basically half my weight's worth in chicken, so I'm back.
Beautiful.
So okay, what did I miss?
Well,
Give me a brief.
the Blue Eyes White Dragonborn has appeared.
I knew you would say that about
By
him.
the way, I haven't finished my turn.
Yeah, you just you tried swinging and it didn't succeed, so
You saw as a spiritual weapon.
yes.
Wait,
Now,
which-
with my bonus action, my spiritual hammer's gonna try to whack it in the head.
how many
I'll
turns
play
of combat did I
whack-a-mole
miss?
with it.
You really only missed like one full turn.
So it's gone to my turn, and then to my turn again, and now we're at his turn.
Does a
Yes.
22 hit?
Okay.
Oh yeah, the 22 definitely hits. So roll for damage.
And that's a 3.
So you is it really only a 3? Holy shit.
I rolled a 1, and it's a +2.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you'd be doing a lot more damage with your character coming in just to make him seem epic, but it seems like he's just having a little bit of trouble. He's trying his best. I'll give him that.
He's trying his best.
So
okay.
you watch as this massive spectral hammer smashes down into the creature, pushing more blood out of it, but it still lays there, its form just barely holding together. So that brings us down to Apsilon, who will very likely rape it now.
See, if I had
depends on
rolled
the
better
great
stats, then yeah, but
It depends
I
on
didn't roll
what,
such great
Void?
stats.
It depends on the great rolling gods.
Yes.
The gods that have a roll towards victory.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Alright, Oh, you didn't get rid of my echo yet, even
No.
though it only has 1 hit point?
No, he didn't get hit.
No. Goddamn.
The echo is
Okay,
still...
that echo is surprisingly more effective than I thought.
Yeah,
for
the echo is still on
1 hit
top
point.
of him, even.
Okay.
Yo, Grimm, don't worry. My character makes up for your character's shortcoming.
Alright, then Goose.
Don't worry. Once I get my wisdom higher,
Hold on.
then things will change. I just need higher
I would
wisdom.
like to move. I need to be flanking, I guess.
I think he's
I mean,
probably
you're going to
flanking.
have advantage regardless. You don't need to be flanking for this, because he's prone.
Yeah.
You guys want me to...
I would like to jump on him. We both gonna be jumping.
Okay.
We're gonna be mounting this boy.
Hey, you guys want... I'm gonna be completely honest. I ate half a bucket of boneless chicken.
bones?
And then also like one of those little bags of fucking chicken popcorn and fries.
Yeah.
I ate a lot.
Are you feeling sick?
Not at all.
Give it time.
No,
I don't understand why you're telling us this.
Yeah, me either.
I think he's trying to make me hungry because I haven't eaten
because
yet.
it took me so long to get back.
You're being
Alright.
an asshole to you, Ryan.
Alright, so Void, what are you doing? Are you attacking with the Incarnation or are you attacking with Apsilon himself?
I'm attacking with Apsilon.
Okay.
Absolute.
So make a roll with make an attack with advantage.
Absolute.
I would like to try and stab him on the spine. That's my description. Alright, time to roll for... I'm gonna paralyze that
Break
even
his
if it doesn't kill him. Alright. Ooh.
Cripple him.
18. Does that hit?
You didn't roll with advantage, so roll one more. You need to remember, if you right click and
Yeah,
it says
that's a right
advantage.
click. That's
Yes.
the problem. I'm not
So-
used to that.
Yeah, just click it again once. Probably won't. I'm using the 8, so 8. So,
Shit.
now go ahead and roll your damage. You did hit him.
Diddly.
So you raise the blade up, bringing a strike down directly into the spine of this creature, and it leaves out a horrendous cry as you watch as its form starts to melt away. The black blood that surrounded it falls into the ground and seems to evaporate away. So, it dead.
Is it
Oh.
okay? If there's any semblance of the black ichor left, I'm still going to hit it with a firebolt just in case. I don't want that
I'm gonna
bitch.
pee on
You can't. You can see its body is still there, and in a way, it's like starting to. It's almost like its own flesh and blood is beginning to melt, but all the black ichor is, or ichor is actually how it's pronounced. Apparently, is
I don't
disappearing.
care. I'm still going.
I know. I
I'm
just
still going
it just came. It just came to mind, so I said it.
Wait,
Yeah.
Ryan. Make Doc pee on the black liquid.
Yeah. Well, the black liquid's pretty much
Dominant
it's
over
pretty
it.
much evaporated away. All that's left is a very strangely, quickly rotting corpse.
going to
Another
fire
thing
bolt
is,
corpse.
my doppelganger doesn't have a time where it's active, so it can be active till I dispel him.
Yes.
Or until he just dies,
Yes.
right?
Yep. He just
Oh, so we got an extra hand to carry shit if I want
he
to.
just
Cool.
I mean, yeah, technically.
Yeah.
If Apsilon was Volton, I'd be piggyback riding on him.
On himself.
Yeah.
I see if you 2 midgets in an overcoat.
Yeah. Actually, that's not a bad idea, Dangus.
You're
That
welcome.
is me.
I would be more coordinated with an echo than someone else, so yeah, that would work better.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me go back to this music. So, as the creature disappears, the rain begins to let up, and the storm that surrounded you all begins to very slowly dissipate away as the rain begins to let up, as it lightly drizzles, and you all stand now over the rotting corpse of this creature.
I want to walk back to the crater.
That's where I'm going to.
Yeah, I'm going to see if there's anything at all.
It's pretty much her.
Hmm.
So,
Where's my echo?
go ahead and roll investigation. Or any.
Alright, investigation.
Yeah.
All of us?
Hell yeah.
Well, if somebody's helping, I'd say go with advantage.
That's what.
Wow, that
Okay.
Yeah, I'm helping Liebe do whatever.
I did
Well-
investigation.
it doesn't matter. You guys rolled fucking high anyway.
22.
Okay, well, I'm glad that we're taking. Good for you. I'm taking the first one.
Yeah.
So you look around, and the only thing you're managing to find is an arm that is left with the thumbs up in the sky, and tatters of the cloak and the wool, and very small, just ripped up, destroyed pieces, mostly charred from the flames of the explosion of what
Is
you
his,
what you
wolf-
believe was his wolf pelt.
Shit, I was going to ask if that was still anywhere.
No, it's not intact. It's fucking gone. The only thing left is one arm.
I'm going to grab the arm anyway.
Yeah, so you pick up this limp, metallic arm that you can feel that none of the energy resides in it. It is now just pieces of metal.
And is it in
even
a permanent thumbs up pose?
Currently, yes.
I'm going to keep it like that, and I'm just gonna keep it, hold it close.
You gently put it in your bag.
Gently put it on the inside of my cloak. Like, this is a surprise tool that will help us later. I'm going to
This is a
stab.
5-mouthed tool.
I'm going to stab the black eye with it. I'm going to use his finger to poke out his eyes. I actually might. I'm not joking. I might do that.
I would like to investigate the corpse or whatever is left of the thing we were fighting.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Skills.
Okay. By the way, what introduction did I miss? For?
We haven't been
Basically,
formally introduced yet.
yeah, not really a formal introduction, but the introduction of his character was from the storm. He walks and you hear his voice echo, and he says a prayer to Thor, asking for his strength to battle the creature, and then he helps kill it.
Okay.
So,
And the prayer
I
to
got an
Thor
11
was
for my
really
investigation.
bad.
so you look over.
Yeah, Thor did not listen to me today.
Yeah, apparently not.
Shit.
He had hoped,
You didn't
but
drink enough mead.
I forgot to give him some beer. That's why he didn't live.
Exactly.
So fucking mead.
you look over this rotting corpse and you recognize it to be an orc, but other than that, you can't tell really what happened here, other than it is a headless corpse that is rotting away.
It fucking did.
I have to try to
Orc-
remember. You technically don't know anything now. You don't know what's going on. You just know that you showed up and there was a big fucking creature with a weird ooze that you don't know what the hell's going on. So now you have to feign ignorance.
When I realize it's an orc, I kick it.
And then,
Yes, I kick the corpse and I say, "Filthy mongrels."
so as you kick this large corpse, some of like the skin and meat breaks off and it lets out this horrific stench as it rots before you.
You just hear as it splatters.
Absalon's just chilling by what used to be a fire there.
He's eating the meat.
Wait.
Did the roast pig survive?
I mean,
I
it's
rolled
wet. It's wet now.
investigation and I got a 21, so Dangus.
I didn't ask you to make that roll, so go fuck yourself.
No, I wanted to help Liebe, but
Oh, yeah.
investigate the corpse, but
Yeah, technically, when you help somebody, it just gives it advantage. So try to make sure you guys are all on board, knowing what you're doing before.
All right.
So
Then
yes, currently as it stands, there is this unknown dragonborn standing near the corpse in this camp, while Apsilon stands idly by as you two look over for the pieces of the corpse of your old friend Wolf.
yeah, I'm going to after putting the arm somewhere on my person. I don't really know. Just wherever it would fit and still remain in the thumbs up pose.
In your ass.
No.
Anyway, continue.
I'd like to investigate this little weapon rack over here.
Okay.
Let him do it.
I mean, you can go ahead, yeah.
I'll wait. Let him...
Okay, so do I roll something, or do you?
Yeah,
just
roll investigation. You want to investigate it? Go ahead and roll investigation, boyo.
Right.
I would come help you, to be honest.
So I don't find any weapon.
You look at this this rack, and all you see are old, tattered weapons that most of them you're not even certain wouldn't fall apart as you would attempt to pick them up, as they look like they're made haphazardly of whatever metals could be found.
All right, time to move on. Time to investigate the big hut.
Oh my god! You mean the mostly burnt down hut?
Yeah. I want to see if something survived.
Well, inside of this hut, you find a. Did I actually do anything for that?
To be honest with how much shit Apsilon is doing at the same time, I like to think he's running around like the Flash.
Yeah, I like to call that.
I am speed.
But yeah, so as you look around, you find there is a very small chest in that tent. Yes, and there's a desk, but there isn't really much else in there other than the bedroll that you believe the orc chieftain must have slept on.
So, hold on, I need to check my notepad. What would Vulcan do in this situation?
Open the box.
Okay. So, says here, steal that shit. Okay, I would like to open the box, please.
Okay, so, give me 1 second. I never remember.
The biggest is like roll strength to open the box. If you're too weak, you won't be able to.
That would be fucking ass. But yeah, so now as you open the chest, you look down into it and you see one small bottle in there that appears to be some type of potion.
Yeah.
And sitting then beside that are 10 small gold coins.
Damn, we did not get paid.
No, these orcs didn't have much to them. They
They
were more of like killing and marauding, but without so much of the looting. But that ogre was stealing a lot of shit.
Yeah. By the way, Dangus, read your DMs.
Okay, I'm sure I'm gonna hate it. Crack the. You're a fucking idiot. That would be something though, wouldn't it? Oh my
that would
God.
be so funny.
That
would be amazing.
That'd make me lol.
Alright, I would like to pick the 10 gold to divide between us, and I would like to pick the potion thingy, whatever the fuck that is.
Yes, you see, when you look at the potion, you see it's a small red potion.
No,
I'll identify it later.
Yes, Apsilon doesn't remember much of the world, so he doesn't know exactly what he's holding.
Yeah. Anyway, now that I can actually speak, I'm going to walk over to Dragonborn Man.
Yes.
While you do that, I'm gonna divide the money between Dog, because he clearly deserves a lot of money, and Dog.
You got 10 gold, and apparently you're such a chivalrous knight, you're dividing money.
To your dog. to the group mascot.
Yes.
Dog.
Everybody loved Dog.
Yeah,
who doesn't
feed him the coins?
The only person who doesn't love Dog is Lucy, because Lucy is a cat. And because
so yes, you've approached this Dragonborn who stands by this corpse, still looking over it, but looks towards you as you approach.
I just look at him and just say, "Thank you for the assistance. We needed that. Nice to meet you. My name's Liebe. What's yours?" Give him a second.
I'm not used to friendliness.
What did you say, Dangus?
I'm not used to friendliness, so that makes me laugh.
funny friend. The fuck's a friend?
I'm more of used to people be like, hey, this is my name, what's yours? It's like, panicking! Social panicking!
Fuck! Oh, hey, a letter opener. I found a stabbing device.
I'm not sure what he's doing. I'm gonna hit pause real quick. Okay.
I was wondering why no one was responding to what I said. I was like, what? Like, I'm talking. Why aren't you guys responding?
You're very good at muting yourself and then talking.
Yeah. And then forgetting that you muted yourself.
It's beautiful. Makes me happy.
It happens every time.
So, as I was saying, I look back at the corpse. Look back at this weird red man.
Red boyo.
And I just say, my name is Ildrad.
Very nice to meet you. And he extends his hand.
I don't take his hand.
No.
I'm scared now.
Like an already a sassy bitch.
I don't know why, but I thought this introduction would take a bad turn. Like, my name is Eldrad. I'm a pedophile.
I'm here to kill you.
Some shit like that. And
My
then
name is
just goes
Inigo
right
Montoya.
after-
You killed my father. Now prepare to die.
That's stupid. Upon seeing that he doesn't take it, he just retracts it.
Awkwardly.
Yes.
Very awkward
Like-
socializing.
He's like, well, shit. It just...
So,
again, thank you for the assistance.
and why were you all here fighting, whatever that was?
Well, we were ambushed as we were walking towards our destination. And
You
we
were-
followed back.
Oh, I was gonna say, you were ambushed inside of an orc camp? I don't think that's how that
No.
works.
We followed them back after we slew a couple of their allies.
So you did the ambushing.
Well, yes, eventually. My friend over there in the armor did a form of competition with them, which for a little bit won their trust, but then a masked fella came along and turned them all into some form of black ooze.
So he defeated...
No, continue.
So he defeated their leader in a Makgara?
Yes, he did.
Interesting.
Then afterwards, yes, the masked fella walked up, turned all of the other orcs here into some form of black ooze, which then seeped into that piece of shit right there, and then he caused my friend to self-destruct, and well, now he's gone.
When Liebe says the word self-destruct, I just look at him very confused, as I do not know what the fuck that means.
He was a automaton of sorts. He blew up.
I'm still looking at him confused. I still have no clue what that means.
Robot, not human.
Machine.
Still don't know what that means. I don't know what a fucking robot is, nigga.
I'm going to
went
mount. I'm gonna mount up on top of Dog and start walking towards the entrance.
Wait.
Just
Wait,
see
wait.
it like this. It's like he cast fireball centered on himself. And
I
then
give 2 gold coins to Muffin,
and then
so
explode.
you can add it to yourself, Ryan.
Okay.
Okay. How close is... Muffin is close enough that I can see her, right?
Yes, they've, you can see the other two now, and the wolf that she is mounted upon, walking towards you.
Oh no, not
Alright.
again.
I give 2
Once-
gold coins to Liebe and the unknown man.
Well, here, wait, first,
2 gold.
Ildrad
No, no,
has something that he's going through his head because of seeing you two,
Muffin.
and Muffin
So as
specifically.
soon as Muffin is within view, I growl, and in Goblin I say,
Goblin speak. Yeah, you do. Look at that.
it makes sense with the backstory.
Yes.
In Goblin I say, while growling, are you fuck, that's not what I wanted.
Just give him a second.
Friend or foe?
Are you friend? No, that's too deep. Fuck, I can't do this
That's
right.
too-
I just asked, While growling,
Want me
if
to
she's
do it?
friend or foe.
Want me
Nah, I
to do
can't
it?
do the growling. Nah, I can't do it the way I want to.
Just
I feel
be
like you're not
like
gonna
Mickey
do it right
Mouse.
either.
Friend or foe?
Friend or foe?
Yeah.
Alright, so you see that Muffin had her head down the whole time while she was walking along, and as she raises her head up, you can't tell whether she's crying or if the rain was falling down. So she just looks at you and then looks back down and keeps walking, and says, "We need to get to Malbid before it gets any later. Before the storm gets any worse." And then she just
there's
walks right on past.
more life today.
I would like to notice the sadness from a friend that killed himself, I guess.
Some guy I didn't know killed himself.
Yeah.
That fell
I
right.
would like to notice the sadness from Muffin.
Alright, I'll follow after the group.
Apsilon notices you. Woo.
Ooh, what's this?
Oh shit.
Before everyone goes, I'd like to give 2 gold to
Just
the
in a
weird lizard man thing, and 2 gold to Liebe.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That should leave me with
Yeah, so Ildred, you watch this massive metal-clad Crimson Knight just approaches you and just hands you 2 gold coins without a single word, drops them in your hand and walks away.
Money.
Well, that was an interesting group.
Will you follow us?
Yeah. I will follow Thor's
so
will.
obviously I give 2 gold coins to the bastard.
I will follow Thor's will.
Alright. And I just look up at the lightning storm.
Yes, by
It's
now,
moving,
as the you've gotten to this point, the storm is very much lightened, but there's still just very, very light rolls of thunder through the sky.
Julian, take a note.
It's no longer as intense as it was during the battle.
You were saying, Void?
Take a note to yourself. I owed you, as you were 8 gold. Now I only owe you 6.
Alright. I will remember that.
That's funny.
And then after the 8 gold, you're never gonna pay me anything ever again.
No, I most likely still will.
Okay. As chivalrous knight boy.
Yeah. I would like
Moving
to
on.
give 1 piece of ration for Muffin to attempt to cheer her up.
she's up ahead in front of the rest of the group, leading the way.
Oh.
Okay.
Apsilon will remember that.
If once Dragonborn man has caught up with us, does he follow us or does he just follow the clouds?
No, I'm following you guys. I just don't want to move the token.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, once
just don't-
we've reached.
So now, what are you guys doing?
I have a question. Is the body of the guy still there just without the hooves?
It's a rot at this point. It's completely rotting corpse.
How much would those whale bones cost?
Take his femur.
I mean, I don't know.
No.
I don't know what you could do with the bones, really.
You could
Create
make
a giant bone club, like a caveman.
No, grab his femur. You can make an axe with it.
I switch axe.
Use the femur as the handle.
No, I use a greatsword, not axe.
You can make a great sword out of his femur.
I would like to rip his femur off.
But something I want to remind you guys too is the original thing that was said to you from Garen was to find these orcs and kill them. You don't necessarily have to go to Malbid, but if that's like where your characters are intent on heading to, but really your objective is technically done here.
I'm following Muffin.
I figure we could stop and rest and recuperate.
I need a long rest.
It's up to you.
Bless you.
I catch up to the group and I ask, so, where are we headed?
I'm mostly following Muffin. I'm certain she has a plan, but
She did walk past you guys and say you have to go to Malbid.
yeah. Then okay, if once Apsilon away from the corpse, I wanna I want to turn around, look at the corpse, and then just say, just for good measure, and I fire a firebolt at it.
Yes, the bolt of fire strikes the corpse and lights up the rest of the rot, and it leaves this horrific stench into the air now as it burns the rest of the way.
Also, Dangus, I don't know if you heard, but I said I would like to take his femur. I don't.
Did you actually want to take his femur?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, he said I could make a great sword out of it, so fuck it. I'll see if it's better than the one I currently have.
I mean, no, but
I just looked at the pinned messages and I just saw the shirts again.
So, I mean, yeah, sure, if you want to, you just ripped from the rotting, you just ripped one large leg bone from the orc.
Giant orc femur.
Yeah, pretty much, just a giant orc bone. You're not sure what you're gonna do with this, but it feels necessary.
Specifically the femur.
So, as we're walking, I would like to lean over towards Liebe and in Draconian say, "Can we trust the goblin?"
Well, you're just assuming he can speak this language.
Yes,
I am assuming.
Yeah,
He's got a dragon tail, I guess.
I assume that he has scales.
That's true too, yeah.
Yeah, I guess he does have.
I have Draconic as my language. I'm a Draconic.
Actually, wait. Did you just say this man has a tail?
Yes.
Yeah, Liebe has a tail.
I've had a tail since the beginning.
He's a tiefling.
I stepped on his tail.
And also talked about nailing him to the ceiling by it and beating him like a piñata until candy came out.
Yeah. It's like a half dragon, half tiefling tail. Scales start.
This might pose complications.
I mean, he has scales everywhere.
Why? Because now you're gonna want to smash his tail.
But no,
okay.
It's a tiefling tail.
Anyways, you're gonna do
the specific race of Dragonborn that I am was enslaved by a race of Dragonborn with tails, so they don't like Dragonborns with tails.
Well, this is more like he has the heart-shaped tip of a tiefling tail.
Yeah, he's a mixture really. So it's it's not straight draconian. He's not straight draconian.
I almost forgot.
Did you answer my question?
I also speak Draconic apparently. From what I told you.
You said, "Can we trust the goblin?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I respond back in Draconic. Yes, she's a good friend. She's just going through some grievance right now, much like myself. Though
I look at Muffin suspiciously.
No, don't worry. Then again, we've had that same reaction about how many times? 4 or 5 times. It's reasonable that nobody trusts a goblin, but at the same time, benefit of the doubt. Besides, she's quite kind so far. Besides that one time.
Besides that one time.
So, as you all travel, I guess you're going and getting the horses, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yes, horses.
Yeah, so you make your way back to the
2 horses.
Yes, to the cart and the horses, and you get this strange sense from the horses, who are not currently hooked up to the cart, walk towards you, Liebe, and just kind of like butts their head against your chest around where you're holding the arm of Wolf.
I just pull it out.
And
the arm.
The horses both like sniff and snort at it, and they let out this loud anguish neigh and like sadness to the death of the one that had cared for them and showed them kindness.
Wait, Wolf cared for people?
He cared for the animals.
Animals.
Just the animals.
Yes, he was.
Did he beat the shit out of the horses though?
He did threaten to beat the shit out of them, but he was still nice to him.
Is there?
I threatened to beat the shit out of one of them, not both. One of them.
Yes, one of them. He was nice but he was overall nice to them.
By the way, Dingly Doo, can we have some music?
It is on.
The music is playing. You gotta be in
I
the.
can't hear it.
That's right.
gotta be in the
That's right. You got
left
out
now.
and you came back or something.
Let me just stop watching. And
No,
then
he is
rewatch.
watching, so.
Yeah, that fixed it.
Do.
Ding-dee-doo.
With my balls.
Yeah. So, as after this, you all hook up the horses and climb back onto the cart and continue your way towards Malbid. And as you make, after about 2 to 3 miles of travel, you notice a small castle with guards that have the crest of Ravenclaw on their armor, and they seem to stop you as you approach, noticing the cloaks of that are over top of Liebe, Muffin, and Apsilon, and it says
Wait, Apsilon doesn't have a.
he did. You know, he did. Oh no, he did. He did take it. Or no, you didn't give him the cloak, did you?
No.
No, I guess you didn't. Yeah. So
Grimm left with it. I didn't think he left the cloak behind.
yeah, he did leave the cloak. He left the cloak and a card. Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
okay.
You know what? It blew up with. Could you? No,
Yeah,
you put it in your bag. You put it in your
bag.
bag. You did not
Oh, yeah.
give it to. He was being sassy about taking it. You did
Then-
not. You put it in your bag.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I will just hold up the cloak and I go, which one of you would like this one?
Yeah. So assuming that you guys didn't get there yet.
Yeah, let's say this before then. Just because both of us forgot.
Yeah, I forgot until just this moment.
Yeah, I just hold up the cloak and say, which one of you would like this one? Specifically targeted towards Ildred and Apsilon.
What is it and why would I want it?
I take the cloak.
This is...
Absalon just reaches out and silently takes the cloak. I guess you just put it on, or he just kind of looks at it.
I look at it before putting it on. I do both.
Yeah, as he scans over it, seeing the symbol of Ravensclaw on it, recognizing that is a city of Balathor, and he dons his cloak.
Yeah.
The purple,
Ready,
the purple and black, a bit of a juxtaposition to his bright crimson armor.
I will then say to Ildred, that was a cloak for us to be recognized by those who dwell in Ravensclaw.
That is a cloak.
The residents.
Wear it.
Well, hired by.
Yeah, we were... Well, I wouldn't say mercenaries, but we were sent out on a mission.
How is that gonna work? I technically wasn't
If
hired.
you're not
I was using-
mercenaries, then what
Wow.
would you call yourself?
As I said, Void, that'll be figured out.
Well, no idea.
Mostly probably through him basically mind melding with fucking Garen to be like, oh, this is who I am.
And then I get a shit ton of riches.
But yeah.
So,
Well,
yes,
mercenaries not exactly, because we do have other things that we would have been assigned to. We just chose this one first. So I'd say just adventurers for now.
So yes, now as the cart pulls up to this small castle, or the small wave castle, one of the knights stops you and takes notice to the cloaks. You must be those adventurers hired by Garen for our orc problem.
Yes, those have been dealt with.
The man looks at you with great surprise. Dealt with? But
Well,
you never even
we
made
took
your
out-
way here.
we took out a lot of them on the way here, but we were not certain if there were any more inside, but from what we could tell, we took out a camp of them already. And
Well,
met
gods
what
be
we-
praised, you've already taken care of our problem, I see.
Was the one camp? Was that the entirety of the problem?
It's the only one we've ever found around here. There's only ever been small raiding parties that have taken supplies that have been coming towards Malbid or out.
Have there been any sightings of a masked man? The guy was masked, right?
Yes, he was
The
a masked
black
man. He had a white featureless mask on.
Yeah. Then I'll ask, have there been any sightings of a certain masked man who calls himself the Black Eye?
The man raises his eyebrow towards you. I've never heard tales of such a thing. Is there? What does that have to do with our orcs?
The orcs were brought back by that entity, and he seems to have dominion over them, and whatever it was that brought them back to life. We're trying to find him so we can permanently stop this problem, but we're not certain where to look.
Gods, that sounds horrible. You may want to get to Lord Garen about this, but I can see you all seem very tired. You may want to also make your way to Malbid, rest up.
I have a question, Dangus.
No use if you bleed out before you get there. What's
I haven't
that?
taken a single point of damage.
I see the others are fucked up.
What's the name of this place? Ravensclaw?
This is just a way castle, but Ravensclaw is the city where you guys came from.
So do the soldiers here have any way of greeting superiors or any of that in Bellator or something? You know how the military salute? Do they have something similar to that or whatever?
I mean, yeah. Other than a,
I think I just heard
let's just consider a knightly bow of like crossing your entire arm across your chest and
bowing.
Yeah, pretty much bowing towards them.
All right, as a
By the way, guys,
as a knight of Bellator, I'd like to do that to this guard.
you guys want to see something fucked up?
Yes, I do.
No.
I very much do. He turned on his camera.
Part of the camera's on.
Oh, I can't see that. It's not. There we
What
go.
the fuck?
Oh, what, did you punch your screen? What the fuck?
This is my wife's computer. It's not mine.
Oh, why does it look like that?
This is how I'm able to use it, by hooking it up with an HDMI. Because something, where is it? Yeah, there's a dent here, like something smashed into it here and it fucked up the screen.
Oh, that's
Was
nice.
it by any chance the child?
Does your wife
No,
play
it
Dark
happened
Souls?
It was in the car.
Anyway.
No, she doesn't play Dark Souls, she doesn't know how to play any games.
Okay, anyway, continuing on. So, the knight responds in kind, bowing towards you in the way the knights do.
The knight. Then I will ask, is there any known powerful mage or wizard within either Ravensclaw or the Wayford Castle?
The only one I've ever heard of from is Stormseer, that dragonborn that takes residence in Ravensclaw. I haven't heard of many other myself.
Then I might visit him soon. I need at least some training in the arcane. Well, thank you very much for
Of
the
course.
information that you've given us.
Safe passage.
Thank you.
And he kind of like gestures out your way towards the through the way castle towards Malbid.
I accidentally said a Wayford Castle.
The wafer castle.
The Wafer Castle.
Delicious.
Delicious.
And as you cross through the this very hilly and twisting path, you come across a pretty large village with many farms and other you notice like open air blacksmiths and just lots of farms and windmills for grinding grain.
What kind of races are here? Is it just humans?
As you come in, you see a lot of humans, but you notice strangely a few halflings mixed up among them and a few dwarves, mostly manning the smiths.
Okay.
It's
No, like no tieflings or
Yes,
whatever.
nothing out of the ordinary of being a, let's call them, typical humanoid.
Shit. Also, no half elves or full elves.
No, you have yet to spotted an elf in this kingdom yet.
Fucking elves.
Fucking elves.
At least it's no high elves. That's at least good.
What about really high elves?
Look, copper elves I can deal with. High elves, fuck 'em.
Anyway, so yes, you've made your way and into this small town, and you take notice to a small tavern that is not too far from the entrance of the village.
I'll look at Muffin and I'll just say, where would you like to go first?
She just despondently points at the tavern.
Alright. Well, yeah, I'll just look at the others and say, well, we're headed to the tavern.
So you pull your cart up to the tavern and hitch the horses to the post near it, and walk.
Horses.
And you can see the small sign hanging from the.
Is it the place?
No,
is
it's
it
not.
The place?
Not yet. That's
Fuck.
That's a different. That's actually in the other direction that you guys didn't go to.
Damn it!
Uh,
We missed out on a quality joke.
Quality is a strong word. You Actually, I want no, not city. I'm just gonna leave it as.
I'm not
this.
gonna spoil.
I'm gonna leave it as
No,
this
we're not.
music.
Yeah, we're not
So
gonna
you-
spoil them on.
Well, actually, no. You're going into the tavern, so.
Yeah.
The small tavern that's called the Broken Arrow, and as you enter, you see there's a couple tables around. It's a very modest little place, and just a few tables around, chairs, nothing. It's fairly empty for this time, as it's really more of a late midday than
Early morning.
yeah, then later in the night
Or
where
night.
more patrons would come around. And you can see cleaning off the bar is a halfling, and he notices you walking. He's like, "Oh, welcome, welcome."
I like this guy's voice already. I'll follow Muffin to wherever she decides to sit. A little worried about her.
I'm just gonna go up to him and put 5 silver on the whatever he's cleaning. Say, I want a room.
"Oh, of course, little lass." And he grabs the money off. I mean, you can see he notices two things. One, that you are a goblin, but very quickly noticing the what do you
Sorrow.
want? No, not the sorrow. The the sorrow from Metal Gear Solid 3. The cloak upon you as a adventurer hired by Raven's Claw, and takes the coin and hands you a room key.
Wow, the two things he notices, the cloak and that it's a goblin, doesn't notice the sad expression or anything. What an asshole.
Doesn't give a shit that she's depressed.
Motherfucker.
It's not his job, bro.
He's
Not his job.
a business owner.
Alright, so
He doesn't get paid to do that.
I'm just gonna go upstairs and go to sleep.
Alright.
Yeah, so
Before that, I would like to give rations to Muffin to attempt to cheer it up.
yeah, so as you're attempting to go up the stairs, Apsilon walks up behind you and reaches out rations out towards the front of your face.
Dog takes them in his maw.
Yeah, so
Doggy mouth.
the dog kind of like leans back real quick to grab the rations and continues up the stairs with Muffin on his back.
And rations in his mouth.
Yes.
A very happy boy.
Wait, do I need to... Because it says here rations 1 day, so a quantity like 10.
It's one of those things that lasts 1 day. So you just take off
but
one.
it says here, I think I have like a quantity of 10, so I take off 1, okay.
Oh, I thought it's like rations for a day.
Wait
Yeah,
a
it
minute,
is.
hold on.
The rations last 1 day for.
If
Is
you
it
click
not-
on the rations void, there's a plus or minus. You can add or
Yeah,
subtract.
I noticed, but it also says here, apparently 10 rations cost 5 gold coins.
The
Yep.
fuck? That's disturbing.
Yeah, 10 of them, yes.
Which means if I were to sell the 9 I'm left with, I got 4.5. I'll be rich.
So what else is everybody else doing as Muffin
Well, I'm gonna-
quietly
I'm
makes
gonna-
her way upstairs?
I'm gonna get food and drinks.
So
Actually, first I'll walk over to Apsilon and our new friend Ildred and ask what they would like to eat and drink. Then get what they ask for and then come back with their food and drinks.
What can we get to eat at the tavern? Let me think.
yeah, so you so what, are you paying for their food or are you getting the coins from them?
I want to ask them for their coin, like
Yeah.
for their food.
That's good. If you were offering to buy, I'd say no. I don't want to increase my debt. I paid 2 out of the 8 coins I owe you. I'm not owing anymore.
Julian, is that you?
I'm gonna walk up myself to the counter and ask the bar owner, how much for 4 bottles of mead, sealed?
Bottles. So he
Does he have mead in the first place, actually?
yeah, he looks, he pulls out 4 bottles. It's like, give it to you for 4 silver.
Alright, I put
Irish.
4 silver on the counter.
Sort of Irish, but a very bad
Irish.
accent.
Oh, is it like Mickey Mouse?
I'm not good at doing accents if you haven't noticed.
It's alright, lad. You get used to it.
You get used to sucking.
Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck.
You're an asshole.
Yes, I am. What's that supposed to mean?
Anyway, so yes, he gives you your bottles and takes your money.
Do they sell rum?
I also,
Tavern?
after
I don't
putting
have
the
all these things. I'm
bottles,
just kind of throwing numbers out there.
Anyway,
after putting the bottles in my bag, I turn around again and I say, how much for a meal and a pint?
Does it? Just 3 silver for the meal, lads.
And I keep hitting add when I'm hit remove. I give him the 3 silver.
Alright, so he takes that. He's like, "I'll get it right out to you."
And I go sit down.
I will. Yeah, Apsilon probably already gave me like the money for the food. And
No, the thing is, he doesn't talk much, so it's like, you ask him for his food, he might as well have just been staring you down. You don't actually even know if he eats.
I'm trying to think whether
he takes off his helmet and looks me in the eyes.
I'm trying to see how I could use gestures to say to someone that I want to drink rum, and that's it.
Just point at rum.
Point at
Point at bottle of rum.
All right.
Why is the rum gone?
Why is the rum always gone?
You just point at the bottle of rum and it's empty.
Points at bottle, shakes fist in anger.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get him the rum.
Yeah, so you're getting a meal for you,
Myself as well.
Yep.
yeah, so
I'm getting
3 for the meal, and then 1 silver for the rum.
Okay, so I only lose 1 silver. That's a lot
Sure.
of money. Goddamn.
Oh, so you're not gonna
Like I
eat
said,
anything?
I just kind of
No, I just drink.
just trying to come through fucking numbers
Through
out
your
there, make sure.
fucking accent. 3.
Anyway, so he takes your money, tells you they'll bring everything out to you when it's ready, so y'all can take a seat around a table.
It'll be ready when it's ready.
I'll get it to you when it's done. So yeah, now what is going on while the food and meal, all that is being prepared?
I'm just sitting at
Cool. Nobody knows how to talk anymore.
No, once. Sorry, my dad came in because we in the Netherlands we have a clock for when we're not allowed to go outside anymore for some damn reason. And
what's that, like a curfew?
it goes in
Yes,
in like
curfew.
yeah, it's a curfew, and basically
Fuck
we
that.
have to leave in 10 to 5 minutes. So we have to leave in 10 to 5 minutes, or else we're gonna get a big fine.
Oh, that sucks. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah,
I'm sorry you have no freedom in your country.
Sorry that I'm not American. But yeah, I'll do some roleplay, and then I'll just have my character go to sleep so that you guys can finish.
Yeah, because I mean, even the hell, the sleeping's not gonna be that long, but it's gonna be basically you guys are just gonna ship up and go back to Raven's Claw.
Oh,
Yeah,
that wasn't
but
the
yeah.
plan I had. No.
I want to...
Whatever fucking Muffin ends up wanting to do for whatever reason.
So, I want to ask, Apsilon, do you ever speak? Or is it a choice that you don't?
I just stare at him.
Just a silent stare.
That was a wonderful answer.
I'm just kidding. How do I tell him that it's the second one?
Whether you
The
do,
choice just...
but it's by choice.
Yeah. How does one say
Oh.
that by gestures?
Just use sign language or some shit.
I don't know. I
He
mean,
pulls out a paper and a pen and just writes it down.
I just do a number 2 with my fingers, like the second option he said.
Alright. Well, I won't force you then. Then, you. Hildred, was it?
This whole time I'm just staring at, what was this man's name?
Absalon?
Apsilon. I'm staring at him and I just say, you must be wonderful at parties.
What's a party?
this guy shows up, he's an asshole.
It's a festive occasion.
I just look at him and do a thumbs up, saying I am.
You seem... I feel like you would be the center of attention at anywhere you go.
I mean, yes, obviously.
Your
Look
social skills are impeccable.
look at him. The most charismatic person I've ever met.
Yeah.
True.
My charisma is high. My charisma is a 10 plus 0. Most charismatic.
I have more charisma than you as well.
Wait, does everyone have low charisma in this group?
Well, except for me.
I have middling charisma.
We got plus 0, plus 3, plus 1, and plus
I'm
1.
gonna roll. See, I rolled charisma 12. That's how good I am at puns. 12 charisma.
I am the... It's like, I'll roll charisma as well, fuck it.
You're the face of the party. That's
Yeah, everybody fucking. Alright, so what are you guys now? So what are you guys now doing at this point? Like, you're just...
talking.
By now, food and meal have come, well, food and drink have come, and you're just kind of doing your thing.
I'll just go ahead. I'll just chat with them, like, about what we came to do here and what, how we got here in the first place, and then, of course, a bit about myself. And that I'm not, and then specifically state that I specifically state that I'm not actually draconian. I'm just part something. I'm just part dragon, part something.
Just say you're an abomination of nature.
I'm some strange hybrid.
A being of unknown origins.
You ever read
Terrifying.
Twilight?
Well, when he says that, I kind of just shrug, finish my meal, get up, and I say, well, I have a blot to perform, so I wish you all a good night.
A blunt? You're
Yeah,
gonna smoke
walk
a
up.
blunt?
Blot. Not blunt, blot.
Blot.
Okay. So Dangus, are you gonna throw like a drunk guy at us?
No,
How
it's
close is the forest?
So I can use them.
Is there a heavily wooded area that I can walk to?
I didn't hear what you said, Void. So you can do what?
Are you gonna throw a drunk person at us so I can use unsettling presence on them? Just for the giggles?
No, there's nobody here. It's just you guys.
Shit, we
Well,
can't.
I guess this tavern is really good then.
Well, it's also midday. Most people aren't. Most of these people here are hardworking, not complete alcoholics.
Yeah.
That sucks to be them then.
They're practicing alcoholics, but they still have jobs to do.
They're practicing alcoholism.
Man, they don't
They need
drink
to
on the
earn money
job.
for their alcohol.
Alcohol is more important than life itself.
If they don't drink on the job, they're sore losers. Look,
If they don't drink on the job, they're not American.
Well, if you guys are all,
Is
if
there
all your
a
characters,
nearby wooded area I can go to?
yeah, it'd be like right outside the entrance of the. There's a very hilly area that a lot of the forests are more off to the
For a second, I thought you said it was a very hillbilly area.
hillbilly area. Most of the
Regardless, I walk over there, take out one of the bottles of mead from my bag, open it, place it on the ground in front of me, and I commence my heathen ritual, which is the pagan equivalent of praying.
yeah.
I'm gonna just be there praying,
Yeah.
offering some mead to Thor.
Yeah,
And-
so he leaves it. He leaves and does that, leaving you two, you and Apsilon left, Liebe.
You got-
Two.
Well, Apsilon, do you want a room or?
I will sleep sitting down on floor, taking guard over the rooms of the others' allies.
So.
Julian just kind of shakes his head no, he doesn't need to sleep.
I don't. I shake my head no, and I stay in front of in between the rooms, I guess.
Okay, I will then buy a room for myself and then buy an extra meal and a drink. The strongest drink they got.
Which isn't very strong compared to
So
after you had what you had with Thornton. Nothing, or was it Thornton or Thordal? Nothing quite hits
Like
the
that.
same.
Yeah, but I don't drink it. I buy a meal and a drink and then I walk up to Muffin's room.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this man's gonna drug the goblin.
Oh,
No.
no.
Dangus.
I remember that I just remember that the goblin likes to drink when they are sad.
Okay, so
Or are you a goblin
Dangus,
whisperer?
roll
Yes.
for some liver damage from the alcohol.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. It's like you
Nail
take,
20, the liver breaks and the person dies immediately.
Yeah. I'm going to knock on Muffin's door. Say,
Yeah, I don't say anything. The door's locked.
shit.
Can I punch through the door? Something.
no.
I just ask, would you like to talk?
There's still no answer.
Is there any dumb Can I want to summon the cat inside the room. I can bamf them back into existence. I want to bamf them back into the room.
I mean, yeah, you do so, but what does Muffin do at the sight and or sound of this sudden intrudence?
Are you looking through the cat's eyes?
Cat, do it.
No, I telepathically command the cat to walk over to you and just give you a small lick on the face and then disappear again.
You hear the window open.
Oh no. Oh no.
You gotta
Bamf the cat back.
No, you hear the window open, and what happens?
I throw the cat out the window.
Here, and the cat pops back into your hood. You can feel heavy breathing from the cat in your hood.
I have a plan. I would like to go outside and summon my echo and make a move up to reach the window.
Okay.
Okay, so as after not too long after this cat goes sailing out the window, Muffin, you see the shadow we form of Apsilon raise up outside of your window.
You raise me.
You see a big black band coming for you.
Yeah, he just
I'd like to throw a chair at Absalom's spirit.
I would like for him to cut the chair in half.
You've only got 1 hit point.
Yeah, but make an attack roll for throwing the fucking chair.
As an improvised weapon.
Yes.
He's got 1 HP and a dream.
All right, so it's a
Got 16
D20.
AC.
That's a 10 plus my proficiency. Or no, not without my proficiency.
Well, yeah, no, you're not gonna hit it for enough. So.
Hang on. I had +2 to my.
Guys, I gotta go. So let's just say, Dangus, you take control of Liebe.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it's not gonna beat a 16 AC.
Yeah, no.
I'll see you guys next week. Adios.
Oh, we're just completely okay. Jeez, I thought he was actually gonna be able to come back. That sucks. Yeah. So he you just see very quickly the echo slashes up through the chair that you threw at it, and it tumbles uselessly to the ground while you look down to see Apsilon himself just standing there, looking up towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna look down at Absalom. What does he do?
Wait, you're gonna look down at me, not in my echo?
Well, I'm gonna look at the echo and then look down to find you.
I would like to wave at you in a friendly manner.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my crossbow and shoot the echo.
Hold on.
Alright, make another attack roll. Using your fucking ammo.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
18.
Yeah, so you notice Apsilon as you're looking up towards the window. You see a bolt suddenly come flying out. It strikes your echo, which dissipates.
Then I'm gonna say, "Leave me alone," and I'm gonna slam the window shut.
So what you gonna do?
I walk by him. As this is happening, and
I would like to fuse my tinderbox with a torch to create an improvised incendiary bomb and throw it through the window.
Why would you do that?
Wait, excuse me?
I mean, no, you
This
can't.
went from 0 to 100 real quick.
I mean, no, you can't do that, but that's fucked up. You went from friendly to creating a fucking arson.
I'm going to murder you.
I went from chivalry to arsonist pretty quickly.
Yeah, it didn't take long.
This shit escalated.
Yeah, so otherwise, what is Apsilon doing now that he's watched his echo go into a burst of black smoke?
I shrug because there's nothing I can do, so I go to my post to guard the doors. To protect the insolent from the other insolent assholes.
Yes. So, yeah, I'm gonna say by then you guys can do your long. Well, actually, what it's Hildred doing? Because you just kind of watched this happen, and that was about it.
I just walked inside, got a room, and fuck all y'all.
Yeah, so 5 silver for the room if you haven't already.
Hildred is like fucking weirdos.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't know you guys.
Yeah, so far he's just kind of along. He didn't really care. He just decided to come along.
Just remember, nobody wanted you along.
Now the question is, what was Muffin's plan of action at this point? Like, are you going to the next location, or are you going back to Ravensclaw first? Because that's gonna change whether I decide if we should stop now or not, since Julian apparently is not gonna be back.
Well, yeah, I was gonna suggest that we wrap it up. Because my plan is, if you pull up the map,
Yes.
there's no point in us going the whole way back to Ravensclaw and then down to Fellwing. We can just cut through that little forest right there. And since I am a ranger, I can navigate forests rather easily.
Yes.
Helping goblin.
Yes, that makes... Look at that. Look at you making sense.
But I was gonna tell everybody about that in the morning. I wasn't gonna do it right now.
Yeah. But, so yeah, you guys can hit the long rest on your characters, and I guess... Man, I was kind of hoping to have a much longer session, but we still only managed to do like the 2 hours.
It was about 3, I thought. I thought we started around noontime.
roughly, but even with the pause time, it's only coming up to 2 minutes and 24 seconds at the moment. Or no, 2 hours and 24 minutes. They're...
2 minutes doesn't sound right.
Ah, fuck! I fucked up the recording.
Really?
No.
Oh.
So.
You wouldn't say that with a tiny chuckle there.
No, I would have been very fucking enraged.
More angry.
Yes. So I'm gonna hit.